Good morning everyone and welcome back to another Train Sim World 2 live stream. We are on the Koln Aachen route today. We're running a regional express between, well, Koln and Aachen. Let's get the train set up and then we're prepared to leave. Let's see, that's already in. Set that to forward. I think the one's on ready to Dresden. You have to put in the master switch, I think. Change the contrast. Passenger lights, get them off, don't need them on. Set that to marker lights, which is already on, and safety systems. So we'll do the CIFA, PZB, and yeah, that's it in this one. As we don't go above 160, so we don't need to do the fancy LZB. Hopefully you can hear the game audio, and let's see who we've got in. Probably going to be fairly quiet. We've got Mr. Adams and Yumudubas. How are you both doing? Hopefully you're both all well. PIS, let's get that set, or FIS as it's called on here. It was a good flight, yeah. We're going to Aachen. There you go. I suppose S is save, and there. So it's just now show up on the side. Another service coming in here. I think that's another I think that's the Regional Express 1, that one. Cool. Hello Tom, how are you? Well, hang on a second. When were these working? When did these start working? I must be completely stupid. I said they weren't working before. I must have come in a recent update. Unless they were before. Well, yeah. 1049 were due out. Cool. Right, let's get the door. Let's quickly check the signal actually. Yeah, we are clear to go. Let's get the doors shut. And the first stop is Koln Ehrenfeld, which is just round the corner. And can we try and get up to 5 likes? Cool. Let's go. Last week, oh, was it Mega? How you doing, Mega? Hopefully well, mate. We waved to you yesterday on the stream. And we are off. But yeah, I thought we'd come on this route, because on Thursday the expansion pack releases. So I thought we'd sort of do the last Koln Aachen stream, well, before that does come out, and we start seeing all the other new bits and bobs. Cool. Yeah, maybe a fairly quiet stream as it is. What is it? 20 past 11, and it is a school and work day. But I thought we'd get Train Sim done now, and then later on, might even do some Farm Sim later on. I don't want to sort of confirm that though, but possibly. There we go. Go up to 85, as we have got a flashing 85. See that. Was on a driving range. Oh, awesome. Bit of bowling, the old school edition, which was fun. Lovely, Mega. Never seen that. Well, I've never never done that, but I have seen it. People doing that. Cool. That's been quite chilled out. Hello, Exploring. How are you? Hopefully you're all well. Yeah, making our way along to Aachen. I think it's 70 along. Let's spin that goes up to 80 in a second. But yeah, once this is finished, sort of dash down to the real station again. So that's what I'll be doing after this. And how is everyone this morning? Hopefully everyone's all well. In old. I'm sure it was fun though. Let's do a bit of that. There we go. Have plugged in the keyboard. But yeah, not far to Koln Ehrenfeld. It's just round here. Yeah, not far. Less than a mile. There's where LZB would begin if you're on the ice. We're in the Talent 2, so we don't get the fancy LZB. as our top speed is 160, which you can see on there. Which I remember when I first got Train Sim World, it was the rapid transit route, and I always used to think that it was in miles an hour. So when I saw 160, I was like, blimmin' it, we're doing 160 miles an hour in this train. I was like really sort of confused, and then I worked out, no, it's in kilometers an hour. That would be cool though, going that quick. Up to 140 for us. You've got a freight service here. Just going to stay at 80 for now. Going to get the tempo mat off as well, which the tempo mat is the cruise control. Yeah, looking forward to it, Super Stair. Running the 423 on here. Yeah, it's going to be good. Well, I should be streaming that on Thursday. So yeah, we'll come out at, I think, 10 AM for consoles. So hopefully we'll be doing it, yeah, at 10ish on Thursday. Right, I'll start slowing down now. There you go. I think we're 8 coaches we are. We've got 2 4-car sets. Cool. Here we are, Koln Ehrenfeld, and after this it's quite a distance actually. If it's about, what, 10 kilometres to Harem? That'll be after this. There's the weird inland lighthouse. Is that another German train? They're all German trains, Miss Adams, mate. All German trains on this route. Although if you're on about the expansion pack, then yes. The DBBR 423. There's no stop marker here, so it doesn't really matter where you stop. Cool. Lovely looking train though, the Talent. See, this does actually have the smart PIS on it, sort of, as I'm not too sure if it updates at each station. So yeah, it sort of has a smart PIS. Hello Pivers from a wet, cold, rainy funfair yard at Feltham. How you doing, Pivers? Yeah, not a pleasant day out, is it? Oh wow. We are, yeah, well, there's not a lot of the PIS left. I noticed that before, only for that one I think. I shall screenshot that. There you go. Right, doors are closing, and it is Harem in 15 kilometres. Okay, I was a little bit off. As you can see, we've got 160 as well, so 100 miles an hour. We can go up to cold, wet, and fed up. Fair enough, Pivers. Can't you go home, or you're there for a little bit? Let's go. Let's go full throttle, full beans on that. Safer as we make our way up to 100 miles an hour. Although we'll have to be careful coming up to Harem, as you get a signal with an 8 on it, which means 80. And if we're going at 160, trying to get down in 23 seconds is quite hard. So you sort of want to slow down before you see the warning signal. Oh, you live in the yard now, I see, Pivers. I guess so now as it's all getting ready to go off. What, you're heading back to the flat then, Pivers, or until I guess it's the fun fair's all sorted? Up to 160. $150 now. And I can't go above 160, otherwise Peter B will get angry. That will do, and get that on. Cool. So there's not a lot to do now apart from doing the Sifa until we get slightly closer to Harem, where we start slowing down. And after Harem, I think you get about 20 kilometres to Durham. So it's another really long stretch after that. Let's get a flyby shot. Into the S-Bahn lines here on the left hand side. Let's pretend we're, I don't know, standing on the roof here. There it goes. Lovely train. And you can get this on Riesa to Dresden as well, but that's the 3-car set. Oh, and also Rapid Transit, which you get the Mitteldeutschland 3-car set. Which isn't as good as the red ones. Yeah, thanks all for coming in for a bit of TSW. Thought we'd get it done now, and then later on we can chill out. Maybe do a bit of farming or whatnot. Not too sure yet. Probably farming though. And if we do the farm, I might try a new map. It's called the Old Stream Farm, so we might be doing that. So I quite like that map from what I've seen of it so far. Sifa, yes. Won't be long until we're at Harem. We need to keep an eye out for the signal, which should be flashing. And it will have an 80 on it. Once we see that, we need to slam the brakes on. Maybe even start braking before we see that. It's not too far. Let's get the cruise control off. I'll start slowly bringing the brakes on, just minimum. Oh, is there pippers? What's wrong with it? But yeah, I had a look around. Lovely farm, small little fields, small map, small equipment, old equipment as well. So yeah, looking forward to starting on there. So I think the main maps will probably be the French one and that one, which I think is a German one. You've seen a few posts on a farm sim group on Facebook about the Old Stream Farm having issues. What route should I play on TSW? Do some Hauptstrecke Rheinruhr. Can never go wrong with that. There's the flashing green, which will have an 80 on it, which if you're going at 160 and you go past this, you don't stand much of a chance of braking down to 85 within 23 seconds. So you want to bring it down a bit, yeah, a bit before. There you go, we're now all safe. As we come into Harem. Cool. Yeah, there's the temper map button there, which is sort of like an AFB. Well, it's a cruise control. There's an S-Bahn service, which soon will be a 423 if you are getting the expansion pack. Here we are. After this will then be Durham. Yes, there we go. Got another talent 2 in there, so we might even see an ice as well soon. As most of the time the ice gets passed behind the talent, so you get stuck behind it. So we might see one. What timetable did you do? I think this was the 10:40 or so out of Koln towards Aachen. See that. So you've actually still got the LZB wire along here that you can see it doing its thing. Although we don't have LZB on this. Here we are. Hello Fortnite Champion, you won the Premier League yesterday on FIFA with 9 games to spare. Lovely, yeah, Fortnite Champion. Yeah, good station to set up and watch trains for as you get the fast ones going through most of the time at 250 kilometers an hour. Then you got the S-Bahn stuff and the regional expresses and the freight going through as well at speed. So it's a good place to watch trains. Arrived on time, bang on time. And it will be Durham after this. So we're due into Aachen at 42 past. So we've got about 40 minutes until we get there, which will take us about an hour. Well, up to an hour. Hello Mint, I'm all good, how are you? Awesome, Mr. Adams, yeah, it's this one. If we scroll up. 10:47. Awesome Fortnite Champion. Aachen. Or Aachen. Aachen? Aachen, I think it is. Let's get the doors shut. And it's about 20 kilometres, I think, to Durham, so quite a distance. Although we do it in about 10 minutes, so not too bad. Awesome, Mr. Adams. And we got the 80 coming out of here. Good to Mint, is this a flirt train? I don't think it is, no. This is a Talent 2. But not a flirt, though. So yeah, similar looking, though. Then back up to 160. Which at 160 will probably be about now, so let's get going. That's just telling us it is 160, or that's 160 already. As we're back on the fast line. Off we go. With the strange horn as well. Is that one of those party blower things where you blow into the things at parties when you're younger and it makes that sound? One of those, pretty much, these. The horns on these. It's the Spirit of Steam route, Fortnite Champion. This is the Koln Schnellfahrstrecke mint, so if you own Train Sim World 2, you have this route and train. As it is part of the base game. Put the cruise control on. There we go. So now we can just chill out. And all we need to do is do the SEFA for the next 19 kilometres. So yeah, quite a long stretch. Well, this is the longest stretch between stations. Yeah, SEFA. And has anyone actually ever found a service which stops at Eilendorf? No, I don't think so, Fortnite Champion. schedule. It would be nice to see one on there. So at some point we'll see one. I reckon Just Trains are probably doing a UK route. When they're being... Well, they announced they were going to work on TSW back in December, so they probably already started on it. So, yeah. I'm sure they're probably working on one. Quietly in the background. Here's another freight train, got a 187 on the front there. Love the sound of it whizzing past. Cool. We're at 100 miles an hour. Midland Main Line, that'll be cool, exploring. Yeah, that'll be cool. With a 156 and a 222 maybe, or a 222. And maybe 156 as DLC. You'd like to see the Pendleton in the game? That'll be cool. Fortnite Champion, the West Coast Main Line. I mean, we are sort of getting the West Coast Main Line with the Spirit of Steam. But only for a little bit, I think. Up from. In fact, let's have a look. Whereabouts you'd be able to run on the West Coast Main Line by. Maps. Crew, let's have a look. So I think you're on the main line for a little bit. Yes, there we go. Let's see. Yeah, I think you're on the main line for about 5 or so miles. 5-10 miles you're on the main line, so that's not too bad. No, yeah, about 10 miles you'll be on the main line on the Spirit of Steam. Through to Acton Bridge, but yeah. Apologies, everyone. Mr. Adams has set the like goal. Can we hit 20 likes? As we make our way through the West German countryside. What's my favourite game? Probably TSW. TSW and Flight Sim at the moment, they're my favourite games. Yeah, I think it was 42 past we're due into, so we've got about 35 minutes still. Cheers, Mint. What stations? On this route, we've got Durham, Langerwehr, Eichweiler, Stolberg, and then Aachen, Robert Erden, and Aachen. And on the Spirit of Steam West Coast Main Line, not too sure. I think Runcorn's one. And obviously Liverpool Lime Street. 1958 Fortnite Champion, that's when it's set in. That's not moving, is it? Look at that. The timer isn't going. Why is all the time paused? Oh, that one's not. That's weird. Look at that. 11:05 on there. 11:05 on there, and on here 11:10. What is going on with that? I was gonna say we haven't been going only 2 minutes. Is that because the temper mat's on? Maybe. Maybe it pauses all of it by accident. So if I take that off quick. How peculiar. It's a mystery. In fact, we will take it off anyways. We're not too far now. Yeah, they're both froze. Apart from that one. Awesome, Mr. Adams. Safer, yeah. Yeah, not far to Durham, so sort of just gonna let it slowly come down now. Oh, we were doing it at 11:13, weren't we? And it's 11:11 now. So we're almost there. Probably exploring. I don't know the stations up there, but that looks correct. What are my plans for the future? Well, I want to try and be a train driver. Hopefully that will happen. So that is the plan. So finish college and go into an apprenticeship. So I'm done college for an extra 2 years, just so it sort of fills the gap. Oh, that's gonna take a while, Superstar. That's gonna take a while. I don't know if I actually ever will. Some routes I don't know, I just have never learned HUDless. Rapid transit, I haven't learned that one HUDless. I'm not really interested in learning that one HUDless really. But yeah, the Spirit of Steam one, that's going to take a while to learn HUDless. That's if I can do it HUDless at any point. So yeah, I'm not really too sure, Superstar. 2 months? Probably more than that. This is Durham. Is GWE getting extended? No, there's no plans for that. Hello, Clixie, how are you? You used to have some static AI around here. You used to have a couple of ICEs in the siding and I think a freight train on the right hand side. They seem to all be gone now. Yeah, see first screaming at me. Morning, Lawrence, how are you? Here we are. This is Durham. Cool. And we are arriving on time, I think. I think it was 13. I'll give it a go at some point. Yeah, that is going to be challenging though. Be Langaware after this. The stations are much closer together now. That's sort of the longest stretch done. That's sort of the high speed section done. Good to hear, aren't you all good? I mean, we're already here now. So over halfway. How often does CIFA come on? About 20 minutes. I was about to say 20 minutes. I was going to say, wow, that would be brilliant. Every 20 seconds or so. But you have to enable it, Mint. So you have to come up to here and do the CIFA isolation. And thanks to the new Route Master fan who has just subscribed. Much appreciated. Let's get the door shut. Cheers, Lawrence. That was brilliant, wasn't it? An awesome collab. Looking forward to more. Right, 9 kilometres. So that is a fair distance, but still smaller than 20 kilometres. And off we go. Isn't CIFA there to make sure someone is... Yes, pretty much to make sure, right, are you alive? That's what CIFA does. Which in this case we are, so... Let's go, CIFA. Got no restrictions on the PZB at the moment. The speed's still 160. It won't come down until Langaware we'll have the 80 again. So I think this one gives you a bit more leeway as you get a flashing in green first and then an 80. You only do CIFA on, awesome. It may be annoying CIFA, but it does make it more realistic. So, and if you cancel it before it sounds the alarm, well, you're all good. You can see it come up on the screen first. Here's the triangle bridge. Brilliant. Is it roadmap? No, is it roadmap day today? I always forget when the roadmap is. I don't think it is today, as it was last week. It's every Tuesday it always comes to mind. No, it was last week the roadmap, wasn't it? Because we had the Swiss route announced. But no, Fortnite Champion, I suppose when the GWE upgrades come, which I don't know when that will be. See that? So yeah, we should get a flashing green first with this one, and then a 80. Whereas the one at Horem, I think it just goes straight to 80. So you don't get much time to bring it down. At least I think. There's the Regional Express 1. I think that was a 146 on the back. Yeah, got to keep an eye out for that signal, as you don't get a lot of time once you do see it. And 9 kilometres at 100 miles an hour is not a lot. Not this one, or is it? No, that one doesn't have an 80 on it. I think it might be the next one. So I'm just being ready, just in case. C30, yes, there we go. I did mint, yeah. Well, we were at college all day, so I couldn't really do a lot. Got some gummies though, or sweets. Yeah, not a lot could be done yesterday. It is nice to be early, Mr. Adams. Is that a plane? It is a plane. I've never noticed that before. Look at that. I sort of want to get out and have a look, but I know that. Never seen that before. Cool. Only a little thing, but still cool to see. There's the 80 on there. Hello, Dagan. How are you? Well, that one's not guarded by PZB, so you could get away with that one. We're coming up to Langaway. That's probably not how you pronounce it, so I apologise if you do know how to pronounce it. And after this is Eichweiler. Yeah, it's awesome. So I've never seen that little light aircraft before. But the little details, you know, bring the game to life. Lovely. Jump and scream. Yeah, so you could get an hour. It's a 15-minute walk to get down there, so I haven't got too long. See that? Here we are. This is Langaway. But yeah, I think later on we might do a bit of farm sim on the old stream farm, and that'll probably be the last stream of the day. That'll be about 6:30. I doubt there'll be a stream later tonight. Well, there could be though, but I doubt it. Seafer, yes. Seafer always wants to get involved. Here we are. That's now reset as well. That's now. No, it's frozen again, has it? It's frozen again. It's now stuck at. That one's stuck at 09. That's stuck at 08. What if we turn off the screen and turn it back on? There you go. No speedo. No, it's still off. Got Dewsbury on 465 and as a 185 TPE. Awesome. Like a circus. See if there's a little tension. It sure is. About 20 minutes to Aachen now. Yeah, you got Eichweiler, Stolberg, and then Aachen, Erde, and Aachen. Yeah, I wonder if there's any services which stop at Eilendorf. Never found one. It's like a weird little station. Nothing stops there. And we go through the abandoned station, which I think is called Nofberg, just before Eichweiler. Let's go. So this part of the line, sort of from Durham to Aachen, is the more sort of classic German line, not high speed or anything. Top speed is 100. Also, Mr. Adams, so I'm not surprised. Did start a little bit earlier. That goes off into the mysterious tunnel. Yes, there we go. We'll do it the next one, exploring. We'll do it the next one. Cool. Up to 160. So it looks like it is bi-directional along here. But you had the limit on the other side there, which was 100 kilometers an hour. Oh, it's exploring. Did a cargo run yesterday. I went 1 yard over a red light. Oh, 1 hour for nothing. Oh, that is annoying. Especially on Sandpatch Road where it's 2 hours and you go for a red light right at the end. That is, yeah, that's very annoying. And can we try and get up to 25 lights? Thanks all for coming in for a bit of high speed Koln Aachen. Oh, here comes a different cat. You're probably going to see in the background in a second. Possibly. Yeah, there's the other cat. That's Misty there. You're on the cat Ace 2. Yeah, it's gone off now. Just coming for a visit. I see him in. See that? So we should get a warning board soon for a 120, and that's when we'll start slowing down for Eichweiler. Awesome Fortnite champion. In fact, I'm going to get the temper mat off. Here's Nofberg, the old station. And that is guarded by a PZB magnet. We might be in trouble there. No, I think we got it. Yeah, I think we got it. Early introduced build. It does have good brakes, yeah. Very good brakes. Yeah, coming up on Eichweiler. It's like the most German sounding station. Eichweiler. There's the 60. Cool. So we're fairly close to, well, not fairly close, but we're not that far from Aachen now. Hey Munchies, how are you? Live cats on stream, have a like, awesome. How you doing Munchies? Hopefully you're all well. Not school college, no, not, that made no sense. Not school, not school meant college, just media studies, which is alright. So sort of good for YouTube as well. Here we are. This is Eichweiler. We'll go to the end stop marker. Better now there has been cats been paraded out. Awesome. The other one's sleeping, but I suppose it might come up at some point. Yeah, sea fur. I suppose so, yeah. Yeah, I suppose so, Mint. Ish. You're at the station waiting for one of those large machines driving. Awesome, Amanda. Well, I'll be doing the same soonish. That'll be Stolberg next. Cool. Yeah, Stolberg next, which is not too far. I think it's about, what, 3 kilometres? Not even that. Right, yeah, 3 kilometres. Let's keep going. Up to 60 and goes back up to 110. We're off. Yeah, nice journey on this route. See that? Yeah, it's 110 coming up. So we get up to, yeah, about 110. Hello Yoshi, how are you? There's a warning for the 110. Let's coast it. I won't put the temper mat on for now. It ain't that far to Stolberg. Hopefully we're well, Yoshi. The whole freight industry area here as well. So quite a big yard. Let's start bringing that down. See that? After this, Aachen, Rotherherde, and then Aachen. There's a talent. Here we are. Been about 45 minutes since we left Koln. Here we are. I think we'll probably go towards the end of the platform here. There's no stop marker, so... Well, there was a stop marker, but really far towards the other side of the platform. And here we are. Howdy. Thanks for brilliant, Yoshi. Looking forward to it. Cool. Yeah, this is Stolberg. And next is arrival on time, Arkan Robert Erder. Hello Yardi, how are you? And then Arkan in about 10 minutes. Then that will be it. Then I'll be going down to the rail station. Regio Deutsche Bahn. Rhineland. So we're quite close to Belgium at this point. Next one's at 12:04. So what's that? Every half an hour-ish? Yeah, every half an hour-ish, I think. Although that one's not stopping at Koln Ehrenfeld. Yeah, that one's missing out, Koln Ehrenfeld. This one's 11:59. Right, let's go. Arkan Robert Erder. Let's go. Good to you, Yadi. I'm all good. Going out, Mr. Adams. Yeah, going out. I've just looked out the window. It is raining. It's cloudy. It's windy. So yeah, it's gonna be a wet journey. Awesome, Yoshi. Sort of hoping it might have improved, but no. Seems to have been getting worse out there. I think it's supposed to rain all day. Let's go. We've got 25 people in, so thanks all for coming in for a bit of TSW. I'll try not to, Mr. Adams. So we're missing out Eilendorf, which is actually, well, as we go through Eilendorf, we'll take a look at the PIS, see if it says anything on it. So it's a bit of a weird station, nothing really stops there. I don't know what trains would stop there realistically, but not a lot. Which, what DLC could we see for this route? I know we're getting the expansion pack, but like a direct DLC for this route. So like what train, or yeah, what could we see for it? One, what would stop at Eilendorf? Into the double tunnel. But yeah, not far from Arkan now. The IST stops there in real life, or the IST could be a DLC for this. That'd be cool. That's the tilting one, isn't it? Right, let's have a look at the PIS as we go by. Can we see any other trains? Or can we see any trains on the PIS? So at the moment it looks like probably not. No, nothing on this. There's no services at this stop. Oh, what? There was like a floating 1 marker there. Wow. The talent free, is that a thing? And does the talent 1 still run? Yeah, not far. We're pretty much in Aachen now. This is a service, Isaac. Yeah, I don't tend to do scenarios. Here we are. Got an old abandoned signal box there. And Arkham Robert Early is just round here. Yeah, nice journey. It's almost the Belgian border. We both really, Isaac, because Schnellfahrstrecke is high speed line. So it could be Koln high speed line or high speed line Koln. And I believe on the menu it comes under Koln Schnellfahrstrecke. And there's it. Raining all day then. Not pleasant. Arkham Robert Erde, this is. Here we are. Cool. Here we are. Quite a long platform here. All day. Love the sounds on here. Arrived on time as well. Come all walking down. There's no stop marker here, so I just went to the end. So we'll be there in about 3-4 minutes into Aachen, which is the next stop. It's just round the corner. But if we go up, can we see Aachen? Oh, you can't go very far. What's that over there? Could be that actually over there, the station. That sort of structure you can see straight through behind the. Yeah, I think it might be that over there. No, you can see the line going around. It might be over there actually. Anyway, let's go to it anyway. I don't know, exploring. We'll have to wait and see. Looking forward to it though, because it looks like it's the old style PIS. Yeah, after this I've got to nip down to the station myself and get on a rail train, which will be a class 700. Cool. Almost there. My prediction is 700-127, maybe, if I can remember that. Then I'll let you know. Tomorrow it's raining. It's raining. No. When is it supposed to be sunny again? Don't know why actually I'm restricting myself. There's no. Well, I didn't really need to unrestrict myself there, really. Right, coming into Aachen. In about 45 minutes for lunch PM. And this is Aachen. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed the journey. over from Koln. Yeah, nice journey that is. Always nice coming into here. Got a 187, you got a Dosto as well, you got an ice here as well. It's a busy place. Yes. Very certain that is for the line on the left there. I'll do that anyway. Here we are. And there's a stop marker there. 146. Yeah, this is Aachen. Here we are. Let's set that to tails. Not them. Blimmin' lights. There. We made it. And this would then be back to Siegen or Koln. 12:20. This goes back. So you get about a 40-minute turnaround time. That's not too bad if you wanted to just go backwards and forth. But yeah, that is going to be it, everyone, for today's Train Sim World 2 live stream. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. You will find a link in the description to the Discord server, to the PayPal, and to the merch store if you do want to help support the channel. I'll be back later, and we'll probably be on Farm Sim on the old stream farm. Not school user, no, not school, college. But apart from that, thanks for coming in. Have a lovely rest of your day, and I hope we'll see you in the next one. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.